Okay, so we start with our program. Before going to start with the Java program, we have to start with the OOPS concept. OOPS concept. So OOPS concept is a methodology to develop the real world application. Previously, the program that we are using, it is a structural and modular approach. The C programming before the Java, we are using C programming. It follows the structural approach and modular approach. The structural approach means which is written in a step-by-step process. Modular approach means it is created one separate capsule or packet. So you have to write your program. So when there is a requirement, you have to call these packages or modules. Okay, so it means what? ମାନେ ଘରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ তুমি କଣ କୌଣସି ଜିନିଷ ଆଣ ଚିନି ହଉ ଲୁଣ ହଉ ତାକୁ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଡବା ଭିତରେ ରଖୁ ତ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମର ଦରକାର ପଡିବ ସେ ଡବାରୁ ଆମେ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡାକ କଣ କରିବା ନେଇକି କାଢିକି ଆମେ ୟୁଜ କରିବା so that concept is called as what like modular approach okay aku କହିବା ଆମେ modular approach ବୋଲି ଆମେ କହିପାରିବା but what happened suppose if you take an example suppose I have a building okay so I have a building and if I want to make a upstairs okay the C programming is say that if I want to make this building or make this home again I have to develop this one okay so first I develop to this one then I build this one okay so this is a way of what you have to write the program again and again OOPS concept is saying that you have to break your program into this module. You break your program into this module. Okay, you break if you want to redevelop the entire program, okay, if you want to upgrade your application, the first you start from the beginning. Again, you have to write. But in the OOPS concept is saying that there is no need to redevelop this code. You have to just add this one. If you have a building, you have to add this one. You don't rebuild this part. Object orientation concept is a software development methodology which is used to create a modern day programming language. It provides some kind of rules. So by using of that rules, we are creating the application. We are creating the new application. Okay, so OOPS concept is just like that. So I show you, I share my screen and let's have discussion on it. Just a minute. Okay. Now see that what is the main objective of our OOPS concept? Object orientation concept. It is the base for all modern day programming language. So the modern day programming language we can say like C++, Java, Python, .NET. So these are called as the modern day programming language. So by using of these OOPS concept, we are creating this modern day programming language. By understanding the basic concept of the Java, or by understanding the basic concept of OOPS, a developer can develop the various modern day programming languages. The Java is an object-oriented language that enable you to create a real-world application. So there is a concept is what? A real-world application. What is that real world? Any application that we're designing today, it is based upon the human need. When you are going to 25 years back, if you want to withdraw the 10 rupees of amount from the bank, the first of all, you are going to the bank and fill up a form. Okay, so first you fill up a form, then after you are fill up a form, the bank person is giving you a token. And again, you have to collect the token and stand in a queue. So after long waiting period of timing, you are getting the 50 rupees of amount. See that for getting it 20 rupees of amount, I have to spend the entire day. So in earlier, the person are not willing to deposit the amount in the bank, or nobody want for the banking transaction because they know if they are saving the amount in a bank, for getting the amount, bank is not easily giving the money. They have to spend a lot of time. Now things have becomes easy. Depending upon this problem, the bank has introduced automated teller machine or ATM. Again, the ATM machines are there in our city, in the banks. The people who want to withdraw the money, they have to use the card, and by providing the passcode, they withdraw the amount. Still, there is also having a problem. Sometimes some bank is taking a charges. Sometimes the ATM is not having any money. Sometimes your card is blocked in the ATM machine. And if there is a heavy raining, then it is not possible. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, so sometimes your ATM has blocked, sometimes you are unable to get the money. So there is a lot of problem we are facing. In that timing, the UPI transaction has happened. So you have to transfer the money through the UPI app, Phone Pay, Google Pay, and different bank is having their own UPI. Okay, so that it is helping us within the fraction of second we transfer the money from one location to the another location. We are facing a problem, and for that the developer is giving a solution for it. So Java is used to create a real world application. It means what? You can create an application for the user or for the human, or it is a realistic basis, so that by using of Java programming language we are creating the real world application, so that it is called as it is a real world application. Understood, Saloni?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next point, it's saying that the code reusability feature of Java enables the software developer to upgrade the existing application without rewriting the entire code. To upgrade the existing application without rewriting the entire code. Mobile link the code reusability feature of Java enables the software developer to upgrade the existing application without rewriting the entire code. It means what? Suppose I create a program. Suppose if age is greater than 18, then you are applying for any job, or you are eligible for government job. This condition I prepared. Suppose it is a text box. It is a text box where I input my data. It is a text box where I input my data. Now I create this text box. If I enter less than 17 and put on the add button, then it shows an error. What it will say? Tell me that you are unable to insert the record more than 18. Now what happens? Here I write the code and store in a file. Suppose I create a validation. Okay, I save this code. Again, same code is required. Suppose the Election Commission of India comes to me and saying that you have to create an application. ये तुम्हें गोटे एमती application बना, जेतल मो voter ID टा issue करेबी, The पिल्लांकर age टा greater than 18 हवा दरकार. So there is no need to write this code again because I already stored this code in validation. So if I create the same field, I just call the validation. Okay, so that this is called the code reusability. You know that the GST is implemented. GST is implemented in our different organization. Okay, so here what happened? If I create a GST module for a company, Coca-Cola, and same company or same cold drinks company is coming to me that they want that software that you have to implement this GST module for me also. So there is no need to create this application again. मते आउथरे मूलरू डेवलप करिया दरकार नै मु ऑलरेडी पेप्सी पे बने छी थम्स अप पे बने दे लोगो चेंज कर दे समस्त पे जीएसटी टा सेम लगो. So that is called as code reusability. By use concept, you can create your application again and again when there is a requirement. So that concept is called as the code reusability. Next feature. The concept of working with file IO stream. It enables the software developer to store and retrieve the information from flat or text file. Earlier, by using of C programming, we store the file in normal text file. We store the file in normal text file. Okay. Text file means what? Suppose I want to store a person information. Like I store Amit is a good boy. Amit lives in suppose Cuttack. Amit lives in Cuttack. Amit pursuing BSc. Amit metric score 90%. Similar way, I store for Saroj 1 line, Saroj 2 lines, Saroj 3 lines. See, for storing the 3 information, I write here 3 lines. And for 2 person, I have to write the 6 lines. Or the files are stored in randomly, or it is not organized. There is a demerit of your text file. But in the relational database, what happened? It removed this abnormality. It stores the information in a well-defined manner. How? Suppose I store in the row and column format. A relational database management system. Like I store in the form of a name, address, then I store here stream or graduation, Amit, CTC, BSc, Saroj, BBSR, then BTech. See that how easily we store this. But if I represent this line in text format, I have to write here 6 lines. So by using the other programming language, we store your information in a text file only. we able to store the information in text file. But if I want to store my information into a relational database management system, other language doesn't support it. By using of Java, we can store our file in a text file as well as in a relational database management system. In the both the two way we can store the files. In a text file we have to store, or in the relational database management the data is stored. That is happened only in Java. So it will say that thing, we can store the file in a plain text file as well as the flat file. Next point it discuss, it's saying that packages enable the reusability of class and method across the various applications. Packages enable the reusability of class and method across the various applications. Packages work is what? It is divide the program into a smaller part. Divide a program into a smaller part. Suppose if I work in a banking application, in a bank, there is a different operation is present. One is for saving account, RD account, loan account, suppose ATM services. These are the different portal or work we have. Saving account, loan account, and ATM account. Okay. These are the three things we have: saving account, RD account, loan account, ATM service. If I give one person to maintain all these four things, it is very difficult to manage it. तो गोटे लोक ये चारटा जिनस मैनेज कर परिबो नाही तो समस्तकर डिपार्टमेंट टा कथे अलग अलग थाए जे सर्विसेस एटीएम सर्विस पे गोटे लोक बसी थाए आरटी रिकरिंग डिपॉजिट जे डेली सेविंग पे हमर दरकार मंथली सेविंग पे ता पे गोटे पर्सन थाए सेविंग अकाउंट पे गोटे लोन सेगमेंट गोटे लोक बसी थाए तो जेते बेले जो डिपार्टमेंट रो जो वर्क करथे मो सेही डिपार्टमेंट रो डिपार्टमेंट हेड को जेंगी पचारिबी दैट व्हाट इज द एक्शन. So these are the different banking modules we have. If I give all the tasks to one person, it is not possible to handle it. So that we divide the program into small modules or packages. जने लोक आपको तैयारी करिवो सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर आरडी अकाउंट आउ जने बनेबो लोन अकाउंट आउ जने बनेबो एटीएम सर्विस आउ जने दबो तो समस्त का वर्क सरला पारे से माने ऑल टुगेदर गैदर हे जिवे कोठी बैंक मॉड्यूल ले गैदर हे so that is called as packaging. So packaging it enable you to break the entire program into a smaller part. Okay. Saloni बुझिएला?
Yes, sir.
So in this session, we are going to discuss about object orientation methodology, identify the advantages of the object orientation, Identify the feature of the object orientation approach. So let's have a look. Object orientation, just I have discussed earlier, it is a software development methodology. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ trigonometry କରୁଥିଲୁ, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ mathematical arithmetic operation solve କରୁଥିଲୁ, ତ first of all we have to remember some kind of formula. हमको किसी formula मने रखिବାକୁ पड़ुଥିଲା, formula टाको prove କରିବାକୁ पड़ुଥିଲା. By using that formula we are what solve the problem. Similar way, when you write a sentence in English, when you write a sentence in Hindi, so you have to obey some grammatical rules. Object orientation is also like that. It is a software development methodology which relates to the real world. Means when you are creating any application, हमें जहाँ भी application आज बनोचे, एटा human need को नहीं की बनोचे, सेती पे को कुआ गला real world application. It consists of object. Object means what? Any tangible thing that you see in the world is called the object. तुम्हें जो जिन्स देखी पारुचो, that you are touching it, you are feeling it, that is called the one object. You touch it, you feel it, you realize it, that is called the one object. Object can have interrelationship to each other. Your mobile phone is an object. You are also an object. You are a tangible thing. काहेकि तुम्हें tangible thing, तुमको touch करी परिवा, तुमको देखी परिवा, mobile को touch करी परिवा, देखी परिवा. So mobile phone and you are also an object. One object is interacting with another object. गोटे object आ गोटे object सहित interaction करी थाए. Passing the messages, जेमते कि कहूँ हमको जाने जेता के कॉल करिवो गोटे रिंग आसे, तो रिंग आसे हमें जानिबो जे कि हमको कॉल करू. जेता मेसेज आसे, मेसेज आर ट्यून टा डिफरेंट है. व्हाट्सएप किबा फेसबुक नोटिफिकेशन आसिले तार नोटिफिकेशन टिके डिफरेंट है. So from that notification we coming to know that what type of message is coming to me. Okay, so that is called as the what we can say, it is called as one object is passing the messages to the another object. Involves splitting the software system into the component part. Involves splitting the software system into a component part. By using of object orientation, we can divide or we can what? Segregate one application into a component part, or we divide a complex program into a smaller unit by using of this object orientation. It helps you to divide your program into a smaller part or splitting the software system into the component part, and in which way we are splitting, in that way you have to gather. हमें जो वे split करके वो अलग करते हो ताऊ से वे हम तो gather करेंगे. तब को जो splitting of the software. In object orientation program, it consists of class and object. Object means any tangible thing that you see in the world is called the object. Class means the combination of similar type of object which share the common structure and functionality is called the class. Before that, when I discuss about the object, I say you any tangible thing is called the object. But जहाँ हमको देखा जाऊँची ତାହାକୁ ଆମେ ଟଚ୍ କରିପାରିବା ଫିଲ୍ କରିପାରିବା ତାକୁ ଆମେ କହିପାରିବା ଅବଜେକ୍ଟ so we can say peacock is an object cat is an object ଆମେ କହିବା combination of object is called as the class तो ଆମେ ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ class ନବା suppose bird ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ bird ମୁଁ define କରୁଛି that means a picture comes to mind bird under ରେ କିଏ ଯିବ ଯଦି ମୁଁ ଏଠି bird define କରିବି ତା under ରେ କିଏ ଯିବ को
Peacock ଯିବ
Parrot zoo. So there is a picture comes to your mind. Why it is bird? The bird is having a wings and they can fly. They have the two legs. So they are calling as a bird. We can't say the cat is belongs to the bird. We can't say the cat is belongs to the bear. Parrot is belongs to the bird. Yes, but cat is not belongs to the bird. Yes, cat is an object. You can say here, hen is there. You can say like combination of similar type of object which share common structure and functionality is called classes. You can write combination of similar type of object which share the common structure and functionality is called as a class. Means it is a combination of the classes, combination of the object, but having common structure and functionality. Common structure, wings, having two legs, that is a common structure. The combination of similar type of object which share common structure and functionalities for the objects. Next is saying that Object means it is a material thing which is presented physically. It has a state, display behavior, and has the unique identity. Object means it is a material thing. Material thing means which is presented physically, that you can touch it, you can feel it. It has a state. State means you can say like the ringing mode, silent mode, vibration mode. It is called as the state of the object. Okay, ringing, silent, vibration. These are called as the state of the object. It displays the behavior. When you purchase the mobile phone, ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ mobile phone ଟା କିଣିବା ଆମେ ପଚାରିବା what are the features are there, କଣ feature ଅଛି, Wi-Fi କଣ ଅଛି, Bluetooth କଣ ଅଛି, camera କେତେ ଅଛି, what are the features are there, and how your mobile phone behaves when capturing the picture, how your mobile phone behaves when you install multiple apps or when you open multiple apps. That is called the behavior. How your devices behave when there is a big application is open, when multiple application has opened. So that is called the behavior. So every object behavior is different and it has a unique identity. If two friends going to purchase the same mobile phone, same company mobile phone, same version mobile phone, same color is also there, everything is same, but its IMEI number or serial number is different. A object maybe have some what same kind of everything is same, but its identification is different. Okay, so in object also the same thing is happening. It having same state, same behavior, but it doesn't have the same identity. Its IMEI number may be different or its serial number may be different. Okay. Two objects may have the same behavior and state can never have the same identity. Just I have discussed. These are ସାଙ୍ଗ ଯିବେ same company ର mobile phone କିଣିବେ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ same ଥିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନଙ୍କର identity ଟା different ରହିବ ବା IMEI number or serial number ଟା ତାଙ୍କର different ରହିବ. Serial, there is a picture in your screen. A car is positioned at one place, define its state. Car টা স্থির অবস্থায় আছে. But car is what stoppable. That is a state. When car is start, it is another state. Car is moving is another state. The car number shows its identification or identity. The car number is called the identity. Car moves shows its behavior. Okay. So this is all about your object. Okay. So time is over. So tomorrow at the same 11 a.m. I will connect. I will start with the classes. Okay. So next class I will start with the classes and feature of the OOPS concept. Okay. Chalo. If you have any doubt, tell me or I will share this video in the group. I create a one group and I have to share this one.